And Clarence Armstrong there tossing the ball up. UT Arlington, just Kyle Smith's quick scouting report today with this was, big, and you can see that right away. Athletic, very good defensively.
Some's going to have to give. They don't give up much from three-point range. That's the thing, and that's what Stanford wants to do. Arlington not a good perimeter shooting team. They really struggle.
This is their top returning scorer, and that's Rayshon Seamster.
It's going to put some pressure on Dent-Smith and Benny Gealer.
And those outside screens are going to have a hard time as Rohosy goes up and scores it.
The guards look like they're quick, and it looks like they're tuned in to not giving those two little guards from Stanford anything. Again, going to put a lot of pressure right here.
Yeah, and Rohosy going to work against Jackson, scores it again.
Good quickness at the guard from Arlington. They're tuned in to not letting those guys. See, there's a mistake.
Yep, double down.
What they can't do.
Yep.
That's what you need Stanford's big to do.
Dent-Smith in particular shot well first half, and it got Stanford the nice lead they had against San Jose State. There's a good steal by Gealer, and he's going to try to pay it off, and he does at the other end. Gealer goes hard into the support.
He had very little chance. Let him go at that point. Nice steal from behind. Benny Gealer pays it off. And the free throw.
And back comes Agarwal for Stanford. No Stanford changes out of the first time out. And Okpara working against Jackson, scores it. Stanford with 14 points. 8 of them have been in the paint so far, and they now have Healte in the game. Aiden Kamen steps in and scores. That's going to make it 10 out of the 16 points in the paint.
Yeah, so
the back tap is saved by Kamen.
Out of backcourt. Deep.
Whoa! What? What'd you say?
He can really shoot the ball. Yeah. If he's pointed the right direction, sophomore can do a little bit better job.
Starting center Jackson's been out for a little while. Rohosy finishes.
Well, UT just, they fake and they want to drive. They want to get in the paint. Stanford's doing a nice job. Nice take right there. Hey, don't look now, but we've got a 6-point game. You would force to spin off the move to try to make plays.
Rigsby, tough shot, made it in the lane. Marcus Rigsby.
Nice looking shot right there. Looked like that's what he wanted to do. Transfer from Troy. Just averaging shade under 5.
Nice delivery by Agarwal, and Okpara with that spin that you pointed out. And underneath is Seamster.
Got to force yourself up.
And Gealer got a hand on that, and Gealer creates the turnover. Okpara. Thompson nice. Finishes, but that's all Benny Gealer.
Yep. And just not making anything happen. Nice drop off right there. Should have been a charge.
And then nice story. Jalen Thompson has only played 12 minutes. Hammond gives it off to Gealer. And Dent-Smith will get the clean look. And the make.
That's what you can't give Stanford's 2 guards. Great inside-outside look. Dent-Smith just waiting for Gealer to find him.
And here in the final 30 seconds of the half, largest lead.
That was fairly competitive there for a while. Now all of a sudden we're up to 16 and not very competitive.
Chavis delivered good ball, and there's a made 3 on the wing. All right, late clock seems to trying to make a move, and Gealer knocked it away. And Okpara runs the floor. But again, where does it start? A play by Benny Gealer.
Absolutely.
Chavis with a nice drive. That's a good play.
That's the one guy.
That's probably the best offensive play tonight. Chavis
inside, outside, and he stepped in and nailed it.
How about that Rohosy screen? Rohosy out there, they won't guard him because he doesn't shoot from there. Dent-Smith does, though. And Stanford back up 15.
Took it the second side to protect the block with the rim and almost had it to go.
And inside Chavis with a nice finish.
Starting Biggs back in the game. Yep, nice little step through, step across. Euros. I think Stanford just wants to get out of Dodge on this one. I think this is a hard game for them.
Agarwal with another long distance 3.
Now he can do that as well.
Laster. Wow. That was a good long. That was about a 15-foot skid from Dent-Smith, and then a 3 made. Caschavis knocks down the three.
They're coming back to
No kidding.
yeah, they got a little bit of an alumni thing against Louisville, and Andrews coming back. Oh, a good foul shooter. Nice pass on the
Smith
double.
breaks it nicely. Okpara's going right in. Okpara with feeling. And let's see if that eliminates the. Had a lot of fouls here. Ooh, nice follow there by Amari Reed. Takes their final timeout.